Hello, how's it going? Here to give you a little general message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I am glad you're here, so welcome. Hope you're having an outstanding day. And let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's up? So whatever you thought when the first card fell out is correct. So hold on to that. I don't know. I felt like I needed to say that. Hearing tempting. 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 Okay. You got some suitors. And this is referring to energy, so however you identify, this is energy. With the Queen of Wands, it feels like you are a hot commodity. I want to say there are many suitors of all sorts that have taken notice. I'm seeing like Pride and Prejudice or like Bridgerton. You might watch those. I personally don't. I think I read Pride and Prejudice, but just that kind of energy of courting, like the way the girl would like walk out and then all the men would be eyes on her kind of vibe. So that's kind of how it is. That's what I'm picking up, that all eyes are on you. And even some eyes that should not be looking are quite tempted. Wow, this is very juicy. I'm feeling like a lot of with like the orange and yellows, solar plexus, feeling yourself, feeling confident, feeling secure, doing the damn thing, focusing on yourself, your passions, feeling good. And then the sacral chakra, some passions as well. Yeah, there's people, they could be even fighting over you, arguing over you. It could seem like a competition to get your time. And it feels like you are feeling very unbothered. You're kind of like uninterested in these people that are fighting to have a way with you, in a sense, competing to get your attention. But you're unbothered. You're like, my soulmate will show up when it's time and I'll know. So you're kind of letting fate play out. You're letting destiny take control, which is a good stance to be in. That's kind of like a surrendered state, in a sense, right? Like, you're not going to chase. You're not going to fight for anyone's love. You're not going to get up from your throne in order to have love. You're going to sit there. You're going to focus on yourself, and you're going to allow it to come in divine timing. Yeah, you're not going to stress over anyone, especially like, I feel like an energy of like, you're not going to entertain anyone who's not serious, right? Because like these people that are competing for you, in a sense, it could be for a one night, like with the temptation, you know, but you are wanting something exclusive or secure, something long standing. Like when you get with this person, you want to be with them for the rest of your life. It's not a one night type of deal. So you're not gonna, you know, waste your mascara over someone who's not worth it. It's kind of what I'm feeling. You could wear makeup, could be a makeup artist. Let's see. So what's coming in? Spell out immediately. Oh, 4 of Wands. Because of your patience, because of your, I'm kind of seeing the 4 of Cups, like you're not entertaining or lowering yourself because of that, because of you seeing your worth and honoring your worth and taking action in a way that aligns with your highest self. That's where the correct partner, correct lover, the one who will treat you the way you deserve, the one that sees you as you deserve to be seen, that's where they come in. The divine is orchestrating this for you because you saw your worth. That is the most important part, is that you saw your worth. And you may have been mistreated in the past. Maybe you were with other people who didn't treat you right, who treated you like trash, who were not loyal. And maybe you put up with that for a very long time, but now you're in a place where you honor self first. You fill your own cup. You don't need another supply outside of yourself because you are overflowing. You are a fountain of overflowing self-love. And in that, now you're in a place where you can receive the most divine love. That's wonderful. Your dreams could be significant. You may have been dreaming of maybe the soulmate, or it could be someone specific. It could be someone that you haven't met yet, but you've probably seen them in your dreams. Or you've had dreams of yourself coming into union or being with a counterpart. So that's grand. Let's get some messages. It's very, very grand. So many good things can come in when you love yourself. So many things will change. So many things will go out when you finally start to love yourself. But it's always for your highest good, because love conquers all. Alright, let's see some messages. Okay. What is this? My notes. Let me take a sip. Alright, let's see. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, along with some hair. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Sometimes we get caught up in the surface level shit, the 3D materialistic kind of stuff, and we forget that those aren't necessarily things we need, but we place so much value and power in them that we feel like we need them. It feels like almost like an obligation, like you're chained to it. But when you let go and say, you know, my soul knows what I need, and I allow whatever that is to come in, and that's when you release control. It's like surrendering. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Focusing on yourself. Yeah. That's like filling your own cup, pouring into yourself, being that overflowing fountain. And then it's easier to be compassionate outside of self, to allow the external world to flow how it's flowing and not try to control it, because you're so filled with your own supply that you don't have to depend on anyone else. You don't have to drain anyone else, because when you depend on something outside of you, if that resource disappears, then you're going to be left on empty, and you're going to find another person, place, or thing to feed off of to fill yourself, and that will be a continued cycle, and you're always going to feel like you're running on dry, or that you're stressed or going crazy. But when you stop and go within, focus on your internal self, focus on your inner light, love is everywhere because you are love. Once you clear the blockages, once you clear the noise, the chaos, the debris, exhale, let it out, then you can see that you are love, and in that, love is everywhere, right? Okay, I'm preaching, I'm sorry. You gotta hear this, okay? I find a deeper meaning in personal growth amid the discomfort. Change is uncomfortable, but it's how we grow. That's how we evolve. That's how we better ourselves. That's how we elevate. You can't go to a different level if you don't take the stairs or the elevator or escalator, however you get there. But either way, an object in motion stays in motion. So in order to keep moving, you must move, right? When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yeah, there's definitely a need to say your prayer, ask for what you want, know what you deserve, and then let it go and focus on yourself. Let's give you some notes to leave off with. Okay. The letter K. There's no more. The letter G. W. B. D. Y. Kentucky could be significant. I was also seeing like Buffalo Wild Wings, and then I also heard the theme song for Burger King, but I think I might just be hungry. So these could also be initials of someone you know, person, place, or thing. Full moon. So something's at completion, something is full. Could be, you know, the moon also is, it has phases, right? It goes through different phases. Sometimes it's completely empty, sometimes it's completely full, and we are the same. So honoring yourself through those phases and saying, hey, do I need more today? Do I need less? And flowing with it and having compassion for yourself. 333. The next snow could be significant. Maybe a time of stillness, hibernation, going within. It might be a need to slow down and go within. New moon as well, if the full moon and the new moon. So something coming to completion, and then, so maybe it's a sense of there's a time to do and there's a time to rest. There's a time to be full and a time to be empty. There's a time to go out, there's a time to stay within. Cycles. 999. Could be seeing those angel numbers. I was just thinking about you. So there's someone that is thinking about you, and they miss you. They miss you. In case you were wondering if that person was. This could be a female or a feminine energy. Someone with feminine energy. The month of January could be significant. Something that happened in January. Somebody's birthday. Your birthday. Take a nap. Yeah, that kind of goes with the snow, the new moon, kind of taking the time to allow yourself to rest and understanding that life is cycles. We have the 4 seasons. The months repeat every year. The days of the week repeat every week. So let's get you some fortunes to leave off with. Let's see. So many. Okay. Here we go. It says, live by your inner knowledge and strength. Yeah. Trust your inner compass. It is guiding you through this life. No one else can guide you better than your own self. No one knows you but you. Nobody knows what you want. Nobody knows what you need but you. So trust your inner compass and allow it to guide you through this life. Allow it to steer you. Work on improving your exercise routine. So maybe you're making healthier choices, switching up things, trying new things. You will conquer obstacles to achieve success. Yeah, like you decide the changes and you make them, and you are on your way. So thank you for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you later. Bye.